Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So sorry about the late upload. Sorry about not uploading yesterday as well. I have a sleep schedule that is terrible, to say the least, but I'm fixing it, and I'll be uploading on a normal schedule again starting tomorrow. But yeah, guys, today's story time, in my opinion, is a pretty crazy one. I hope you enjoy it, and let's jump into this. So this story time takes place yesterday morning. I didn't wake up. I pulled an all-nighter, so I was still awake from the night before, and I was just on my computer watching videos, listening to music, and all of a sudden, I get a knock on my front door. And immediately, I'm thinking like, okay, what could that be? It's either a package, it's either somebody at my front door that's not supposed to be here, uninvited, it's either somebody knocking on my door to sell me Girl Scout cookies, like what is this? So I get up, I put a shirt on because I was shirtless, and I walk over to the front door, I look out the front window, and none other than the King Simp himself is standing on my front porch. So I'm thinking to myself like, oh, wow, okay, what is about to happen right now? Because I thought this dude would never come back. I thought he was done. I thought he got the hint that he shouldn't be here. And I made it very clear that I didn't want him showing up to my house unannounced. So the fact that he would do it again just shocked me. So I swung open the front door, and the first thing I said to this dude was, yo, what are you doing on my front porch right now? Didn't I tell you not to come here uninvited? And he goes, yo, dude, I just want to come and, like, say sorry for the other night and, like, apologize for how I acted. And I was like, I appreciate that, man, but, like, seriously, you really can't be showing up to my house unannounced like this. Even if you're saying sorry for it, doing it again unannounced while saying sorry is still doing it again. So, please, man, don't do this again. And he's like, all right, bro, like, I just thought you would be, like, appreciative of my apology. And I was like, dude, I'm very appreciative that you're willing to say sorry about it, but still, you shouldn't show up to do it. You should have just, like, texted my friend or, got my number from somebody. And he was like, well, yeah, I was going to do that, but, like, you're a hard guy to find. I knew I wouldn't have found it. And in my head, I was just thinking, like, yeah, I'm a hard guy to find. Is that why you're standing on my front porch right now at the exact address that I live at? But I didn't say that. I just replied and was like, well, man, like, please, next time, just try and get my number or something. Don't show up to my house unannounced. And all of a sudden, he gets angry. He just has a mood swing. And he's like, dude, I came here to say sorry. You're not being appreciative of it. You're just telling me to leave. Like, just accept my apology. I'm like, dude, I accept your apology. I was just saying, in the future, please don't come back unannounced. And he was like, whatever, dude, fine. And all of a sudden, he steps up to me and gets up in my face. And he's like, dude, I just came here to try and make amends, and you're being a little bitch. And I'm like, dude, step back. Get out of my face. What are you doing right now? And he's like, step back, and he steps up even closer. So I couldn't take it anymore. I whip out my phone, and I call the cops. Like, instantly. I didn't even have a second thought. And I'm, like, right in front of him, calling the cops. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, get the fuck off my property. He's like, no, what are you doing, bro? And I'm like, give me a second. And I told the cops what was going on, and 10 minutes later, they were here. And it was the same dude from last time with the babysitter situation. And he goes, Austin, right? And I'm like, yeah, my name's Austin. He's like, what's up with you and having people come to your house unannounced? And I'm like, yeah, man, it's a very, very, very long story. He's like, yeah, clearly. And yeah, the cops ended up telling him to leave and to not come back. And if he did come back and they got another call, that I would pursue legal action against him. And yeah, my old friend King Simp was like, all right, fine, I'm never coming back. And I'm like, thank you. And he goes, I'm sorry again, Austin. I'm like, no problem, man. Just please don't come back unannounced. Just text me next time. You can just get my number from a mutual friend. I know one of them has it. And he's like, all right, man, see ya. And he turns around, he gets back in his car, he waves goodbye, and he leaves. And I was just shocked. Like, honestly, it was such a strange turn of events. Like, he went from being happy and apologetic to angry, back to apologetic, and then he left. It was just such a confusing situation. Like, his emotions kind of kept going up and down. So I was trying to be as patient as I could, but it got to a point where I thought he was about to hit me or try and start fighting me. So, yeah, I had to do what I had to do. But yeah, guys, moral of the story is do not show up to people's house unannounced or uninvited. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.
They leave me out for the dead, and now they know they're fucked. All my texts are unread, that's how I know she's done. My life changed in a flash, all my friends gone. My friends gone. What can I say? All this lavish shit comes with downfall. Every day, leave my phone at home, not taking